But yeah, tonight we'll be playing Icy Adventures. And the synopsis for this one is that the Environment Agency has turned to you to transform an old oil refinery ecological eyesore into a top tourist attraction. What a surprise. Land is cheap, but loan interest is high. You can sell the old buildings for salvage. The objective for our park is to have a park value of 200,000 by the end of year 5. Shouldn't be too bad. The biggest thing I think is to just keep up with maintenance on our coasters. So, let's open. Oh, we're doing admission price. Oh, that's gonna be rough. Okay, we will. Let me turn the sound on. Okay. All right. So, let's take a look and see where we're at. What do we got? We got a lot. We got a lot of space, actually. Is that another entrance, or is that just... No, that's one of the little outposts. Oh, look, there's a little fish jumping. That's cute. Oh, so you can buy that land, and then you can get rid of the stuff. Gotcha. Okay. We almost probably don't even really need that much space, but... Whoop. So, no, you're an old man. Hey, you don't have to be young to drive or ride a bike. It, oh, you literally don't have any cash at all. Interesting. Okay. 20%. All right. Yes, you do. Hey, if you want to call yourself an old man, that's up to you. All right, we'll sell our umbrellas for 20. Do we want a different color? We only have... Is there an update? This always breaks. Like the options for the road tiles seem to decrease whenever there's like an update that needs to happen. Oh, you do? You know, some people will start riding a bike and they do that to feel younger. So, just a thought. All right, what are we researching? We want to research not scenery and theming or that. Let's just do, let's see, how many coasters and stuff do we have? 3 and none. Let's get some thrill rides just to start off with. No gentle rides, really. Just those 3. Old people going through midlife crises. Man, at the church I used to go to before we moved, there was a lot of older gentlemen that rode bikes. They had a whole like group. So, and I mean, my dad was riding his up until, I don't know, a few years ago. So, oh, that's cool. The flying saucers are little snowmobiles. Snowmobile bumper cars. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Let's just start here, I guess. I don't know. We gotta at least have something going on to attract some visitors. Otherwise, oops. Otherwise, they won't be interested. Dad says hi to you. How are you doing? Good to see you guys. What do you guys up to over with your brother? That is fun. All right, and I wanted to speed things up a little bit. All right, so we got that. What kind of coasters do we have? Do we have anything? Bobsled, of course. Corkscrew. Oh, okay, perfect. All right, let's start with our staple corkscrew coaster. It's cheap, doesn't take up much room, and it's fun. So, I think I'll do the entrance there and exit there. Oh, Dad is FaceTiming. Oh, okay. I'm over here to get Tycoon tomorrow. Ah, okay. Nice. Well, fun. Man, you're just traveling a lot. You're traveling a lot then, because you were just over here. Are you going all the way to Spokane? Oh, is the music? I can turn the music up a tiny bit. There we go. And the game sounds. Let me know if you want to hear stuff a little bit more. I don't want it to be too quiet. Can we squeeze through here? No. Bummer. Okay. All right, we will go around. There's even like a little crevasse here. That's funny. Whoa, that is expensive to get across. Long ways to get around there. Chelan. Then a boat. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I haven't been to Chelan. We used to go camping there when I was a kid. It's been a long time. I remember the bumper boats that they have there. And like the mini golf and the go-karts. I don't know if they still have that or not. Ooh, are we making a lot of money now? Because they're all buying umbrellas. Rain didn't last long enough. That's too bad. Okay. I'm sure that we pretty much start with like a company value of nothing. Well, it did jump up to 32. Maybe it's because of also like the size of the park. Does the amount of land you have increase park value? It should. I mean, land value is, I mean, that's a big part of how much something is valued in today, how things are done today. So, okay. Top spin. Excellent. Cleaned all the bugs off the car after the last road trip, and now it's covered again. I know it rained a ton 2 nights ago. Yeah, Sunday night when I was playing, and I was like, man, shoot, I should have left the car outside because I could have gotten a free rinse off. Okay, people really like that one, so that's good. Oh, we need to do this too. That, and we need some staff. Remember, if you want to be a part of the park, if you want to be a handyman or a mechanic, all you have to do is redeem the channel points. And I will add you to the roster. And then, Kevin, I don't know if you... I think you might have been around. I don't know. I added a new channel point thing for...
How neat is that? That's pretty neat.
I added a channel point redemption thing for a terrible joke reading. I got this book of dad jokes. It's great. Okay. All right, Kevin, do you want to be a mechanic or a handyman? Or I guess you could be an entertainer. You can be an entertainer as well. Guess we can have one of those for now. And there's lots of different things that you could be if you want to be an entertainer. Okay. Snow cups. Oh no, we only get like 2 thrill rides? Oh, that's so frustrating. Okay, we'll just have to be doing a lot of the other stuff. Thumbs up. What does thumbs up mean? Yes to all the above? Oh, wrong one. Oh, you'll let me assign it? Okay. Well, since it fits in with your background, I'm gonna make you a mechanic. Well, I mean loosely. Cool. Okay. Alright, so people are fairly happy here. Let's get some food. We actually have a surprising amount of food here. Oh, we should probably increase this to like 20 now. And coffee. Alright, everyone is gobbling up those umbrellas. That is perfect. Let's change up some colors here. We'll have some fun. I feel like we need to have, like... There you go. It needs to look like you're on ice. And then... Oh, that's right. They have the cool snow ice little, stations. So we can do that. It's kind of a bummer that you can't, like, change the ground in some of these other little platform rides here. The flat rides, so it looks like dirt. If you can make it look like snow or something, that'd be kind of fun. There we go. So what are these? Are these seals? Intense factor plus 10%. Really? It looks like a normal, relatively a normal coaster design or car design. David just told me he showed his kids your putting video, and they were amazed that you made that shot the first. Oh my gosh, the putting video. That is so long ago. That video we made is like, what? 15 to 20 years ago. That was pretty funny. You'll have to give me a copy of that. I don't think I have a copy of that. I think you guys have it. Those are pretty. I think, yeah, that was back when. That was when you were like off to college and I was back from college or something like that. And you know, the two Davis and I were hanging out. We're like, what do we do? Let's make a video. I know what we're gonna do today. Oh my gosh. That was fun. Okay. We'll actually do a pretty good job of theming, I think, for this one. Maybe we can keep going with something like that. Almost kind of like the blue, though. I don't know. It almost looks too green. Oh, these are like watercolors. It almost looks too green like that. Even like this, it kind of fits. I don't know. We'll keep it similar. I think it's on Facebook. David will try to find it and send it to you. Okay. I don't use Facebook anymore. So, But I mean, I have Messenger. I guess I could like log into Messenger and like download it or something. I loved it and was bummed I wasn't there, but you guys made an awesome video. Yeah, I don't... We must have been pretty bored or something. I don't know. We made a couple videos. There's... I mean, that's probably the best one out of the 2 or 3 we made. Okay. Right, we're getting a lot of coasters now. We do have the observation tower. Why don't we put... Oh, that doesn't cost extra for putting it right there? Oh, we're kind of like jumping between spots because there's probably deeper spots where it can't actually reach. But hey, that works. Okay, we'll do something like that. Okay. He mentioned a box down the stairs one. And a monster in the closet one. Yeah, yeah, that's right. I don't know if I ever saw those ones. Yeah, those ones weren't as good. I think Matt might have even been there for some of them too. Okay, that's long enough. And that should be good. Literally 0 intensity. That's great. Okay, let's try to keep our park somewhat organized with how we're setting our spaces for patrol zones, and just so we can see a little bit better, let's like turn random people off, get rid of the ride so we can see better here. Oh, and we need to do trash cans. We don't have any trash cans. Let's have the first guy take like this first area, and we'll get a second guy. He'll take that. Okay. And Kevin, you... Let's see, 1, 2, and 3. Actually, it'd probably be good if we saw the rides. I'll let you maintain these rides here. And then we'll hire one more. And he can take that. Okay. Actually, that's kind of nice. And we can figure out where to put all these litter bins. They do really well on these like sloped platforms because you can't put trash cans, or you can't put benches on sloped areas. So it's kind of a space saver. Okay. Then we'll put a couple more benches over here. Okay. And let's, before it feels like it's too crowded, Let's get some more pathways going around so people can relax. There. Oh man, more push-ups. All right. Man, I just ate dinner too. All right. Kevin, you better join me on this one. Davis, you too. You're not going to see me because I'm going to be too far down and the camera doesn't angle that far. But hopefully you can hear me when I'm counting them out. Here we go. Ready? Number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Ooh. You know, it's been a little while since I've turned on this sign. It just kind of glows, so you don't really see it on the camera very well, but Mrs. Pickles got me, I think it was for Valentine's Day actually, she got me a little Fuzzy Pickles LED kind of sign. I wish there was, like, this is as dim as it goes. I wish you could make it even dimmer so you could see it well enough on the camera. Okay, let's get another bathroom going over here. Change around these colors a little bit time to time so you can see who gets an umbrella win. It's nice. Yeah, it is pretty fun. I've seen, I don't know if it's just a common way to do it. I've seen a couple other people that have, you know, one with their name on it too, something similar, so that's pretty fun. I've made it big. I've got my own LED sign. No. Okay. Let's see, we want to have, now this handyman. Well, he's getting that. That's probably enough. Let's get a third one. Just so we're not, like, stretching them too thin here. It's hard to see. There we go. Is that covered? That's covered. Okay. As long as all the tiles are covered, I'm happy. And yeah, we got 2 mechanics. Oh, we got balloons. Did we have those before? Balloons are so fun. They're so fun. Alright. And you know what? Let's pause it really quick. What are people saying? They're running out of cash? Oh, that's a good thing. Maybe you should go home and let someone else come in. Hot dog is a good deal. Alright, well. Time to make that more expensive. Coffee is a good deal. Excellent. Okay. Hey, only one person needs to go to the bathroom. That's pretty good. Usually a lot more people are saying that. But we got 2 bathrooms already. That's good. Oh. Now that I'm finally thinking about it, Book, how was your stream? How did everything go? I saw that you went live, but we were cooking dinner and eating and stuff, so I didn't get a chance to pop in. But I saw that you were reading through Romans Is that were you doing just a Bible reading stream, or did you play any turtles as well, or what was going on? Okay, that's pretty good. How come this guy is not? Is he like stopping? Let's watch him. He should come over here and clean up this mess right here. He just goes and turns around. Is he stuck on something? Nope. Okay, he got it. Alright. Need to keep going. A little donut shop there. Do we want that? I don't know. We don't really need chairlifts at the moment. We got the car ride. Oh, they're riding little sleighs with reindeer. That's cute. We got some more coasters. We got the snow cups. Submarine ride, eh. Boat hire, eh. Okay. Can do the mini coaster. We have enough for that. Oh, and this one's even snow themed. This might be a good one to do. Oh, we can't do it over the crevice. So maybe we do it because it's just too tall. Not enough clearance. Something like that. Okay. And you know what? Let's put the entrance on that side. Is that going to work? Maybe they have it on the other side for a reason. Can we even get a pathway right there? No, that's why. That's so annoying. They like box you in with where you can put an entrance and exit. Okay. All right. Let's just get this going. We got toboggan cars. We got only 5. Increase the chain lift hill. Wait time, let's just say 5 seconds. Okay, we're signing off tonight, so I can call Mrs. Kev and say goodnight. And a little Kev, God bless you, my friend. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate you stopping by and say hi to Davis again for me. It's good to see you. Appreciate you coming in and hanging out for a bit there. God bless you and have a great business trip. And yeah, hope to see you at some point here. Might be a little while, but hope to see you again soon. In person, at least, but yeah. Okay. Coaster's not been fixed yet. Is he gonna fix it? Can he not? Oh, he might not be able to get to it. Ah, I see. Can he get to it now? He doesn't really need to walk right there. Oh, now he's stuck right there. Gotcha. How about you go over there? Right into the exit. Turn around. Get the call. Turn around. I hate that when you pick them up, whatever they were doing goes away. Definitely. Thanks so much. Goodbye for now. We'll see you later. Okay. Alright, so that is this done yet? It should be done. Yeah, okay. That is good. Let's get everything hooked up here. Oh, perfect. Look at that. Wow, that filled up real fast. Alright, park value. How are things looking? Okay, we're looking good. I mean, if we really pushed through it, we could probably get... Well, we've already finished 1 year. That's pretty good. Make sure everything's looking good on both Twitch and Rumble. Oh, I missed it. Sea Frozen Solid. Thank you for following. Man, it's 40 minutes ago. That must have been when I was doing the devotion. I didn't see the pop-up. You're still here. Thank you so much for the follow. Book says, I'm sure there are some different camera settings so you can see Fuzzy Pickle's light later. Oh, lighter. Later? Oh, better. Yeah, I'll have to kind of play around with that a little bit too, because now that it's like summer, it stays lighter later as well. Like, if I don't have this shade down, it's really, you can see outside and it's still bright, and then it ends up getting dark over time as the stream goes on. So then it kind of plays with lighting a little bit. But I'll have to take a look at that and see. I never really thought about trying to test that, so. What is the wait time on this? 5? Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we got 2 coasters. Got those. What else do we have here? We could do the snow cups. Do something like that over here. I know, I like putting the exit like right there so they don't have to walk very far, but then I don't want to have the entrance too close. And like this, there's random little hills and stuff like that, so you kind of have to play in with that. And I guess I probably could put the entrance like right there. Are there different modes? There's just more rotations, huh? I wish that this ride was as exciting as it kind of appears to be, but it's never rated very high. We'll do something like that. We should be able to get some interesting little oh yeah, we have some here. We can make little can you do that over? Oh, I don't think you can like put that over a pathway. What is this? Is this like a wall? Igloo wall. Oh, it's a curve. You're just seeing it from a weird angle. Gotcha. They do have these walls. This would be kind of cool. Like if we did something like this. Do a little ice igloo tunnel. That's kind of cool. We got some walls. Oh yeah, because this is like from the research area. A fishing hole. Those are kind of fun. Maybe it'll make... I know when you put things like this around, it makes things more exciting. Increases the excitement factor for rides. So we're in a snowy area. How come this isn't turning into like a snowstorm? I heard that the weather, when you're in a biome, whatever, with like snow and ice, instead of rain, you get snow. But we're only seeing rain. Okay. Okay, so the real question is, do we want to... Nah, we probably should have a whole nother... We'll keep building over here, and then we'll have... Come here, handyman. Come back. There we go. I just want to give him, like, this tiny little section there. Okay. Oh, well, he doesn't have very much. Maybe he can take this. There. Alright, now that's all covered. We'll wait and add another guy at some point here. Alright, let's bump this up to 25. Oh, we got snow and ice theming. What kind of stuff do we have? Shops and stalls. Alright, let's bring that down to normal, because there's probably not very much. There's not a lot to choose from. We're going to have to do quite a few coasters, but that will increase our park value pretty quickly. Do we have like a small bob sled? Mini bob. Something like that. Not enough cash. All right. How much is it? 5, 4. Yeah, that's enough. Should see that spike up here in a little bit. All right, we'll have the entrance there. Exit there. 2 penguin trains. Oh, that's fun. 8 cars each. All right, they shouldn't hopefully run into each other. Chain lift hill speed, that's the most it can be. Okay, let's get that going. Check back on that other graph later. Oh man, this music. Final Fantasy, like just the sound font makes me think of like Diddy Kong Racing a little bit. Okay, that's done. I wonder if they consider this a covered ride somehow, because there's portions of the ride that are covered by other pieces of track, and then the station is covered. What is this? Antarctic theming, water feature theming, snow and ice. Oh, there we go. There we go. I got some snowy trees. Oh, that's perfect. Let's do like sparse. throw a few trees in a few spaces. There we go. That looks nice. I like that. Already that just looks more lively. More natural. Okay. So we got that. We need to do TV screens. Now that we put all those trees in, let's try to look through them. Safest park in the country. Perfect. That is what we want. Oh, we never changed the color of this. Oh, we can even do that. Excellent. Yeah, well, we can't change the blue because those are the windows, I guess. But that still looks good. Okay. Cool. I think this is working well. It's funny, the bobsled coaster feels so out of place in almost any other park, but when you're doing a winter-themed park, it actually, like, fits. It just works. Famous words of Todd Howard. Iced tea. Is that some sort of joke, iced tea in the Arctic? Too crowded here still, huh? Information, the map and the balloon are a good value. Not paying that much for tea, huh? Hot dog. Alright, so we got the map. The balloon? Is that what they said, the balloon? Yeah, the balloon and the hot dog. I always feel like the hot dog is one that you can keep, like, increasing the price multiple times and they still think it's a good value. Must be like a Costco hot dog or something. Okay. Okay, that looks a little better. Okay, how are we doing? Where are we at? We are a little past halfway. 108. Almost 109 out of 200. And we are halfway through year 2, so we're not really that far in, honestly. But we're about 30% of the way through the time frame. Okay, did we get anything else kind of small? I guess we can do the corkscrew coaster a couple times. They have some fun small things. There's one that's really short. This guy. This would work pretty good right here, maybe. Let's flip it. And then they can, like... This will work pretty good because they can walk in right through here. Well, that's right, it can only... Well, it can be like that. Okay, people come and try it out. Oh, you got these little snowball jumper things. Those are pretty fun. I think it's more exciting for someone like me that's just watching. I don't think the people care as much. Big old snowball right there. We do have these kind of wooden fences. Maybe I should do some of this stuff around the queue lines. Those are kind of fun. I could... Ooh, I could do this. No, wait. I could work in the middle, but the other ones... Well, Actually, yeah, I could. Let's try it out. Oh, they have the whole semicircle. Oh, but we don't have curved... We didn't put curved walls. That won't work. Okay. Let's do this. Is there any kind of like side wall? I don't think there really is. Okay, it'll just be open. But that's okay, that's kind of fun. Covers the queue line a little bit. What people were complaining about the state of the paths. Okay, let's just slow it down. Let's go into the path issues. Come on, buddy. Okay, so he has that. Let's give him... that as well. And let's just put him over here. Oh, there's a bunch over here too. What about this guy? What does he have? No, he doesn't have that. This guy has it. Can he reach? Oh, he can't quite reach everything. There we go. Now he can. Alright. That's the worst part. He's getting to that. That's fine. We should probably have another guy roaming around, though. And then we can just pick him up and place him. I tend to do that. It's kind of nice to be able to just have one guy that's not assigned any special pathways, but one that you can just kind of plop down wherever you want. It's still pretty busy. It's kind of hard to see, but I think we're pretty clean here. A little bit over here. You don't want to have to spend too much time micromanaging stuff like that, so... Alright, let's get the other things here set up. Snow and ice. We never said the colors of the vehicles for this either, so we'll go back to that. That kind of pops a little bit. This one, we didn't do any colors either. They're kind of doing the same pattern, but that's okay. It's a theme. They all kind of fit together. These are toboggans. So why don't we make those white? There we go. That looks good. And then this one... This is close. Okay. Actually, we switch this. Okay. Fun. I like this so far. It's looking good. Do we have more than one balloon stall? I don't think so. I think we just have that one. Yeah. Okay, let's build a second balloon stall further into the park. And those ones are like an icy blue. These ones can be that medium kind of green blue. Okay. Let's bump this up again to 30. I'm not sure how much money these people are coming in with. He comes in with 50. He came in with 70. 70. So it sounds like it's a range of like 50 to 70. 50, 60, or 70 bucks. So as long as we don't go over 50 for the entrance, everyone should still come into the park. Okay. We're at 125, 130. Perfect. Okay, things are looking good. Let's put a few more trees over here now that we kind of filled this in. There. Kind of looks like it belongs a little bit, huh? Okay. Cool. It's nice to throw those trees in there. It really makes it feel fuller. Otherwise it feels just kind of empty and doesn't feel real. Okay, we got normal drinks. We can put normal drinks like there. I'm thinking we can still maybe get through. We can still make a pathway go through here. And then have one still go out this way. Heading out, Book. Love you too. Thanks again for the raid. I appreciate that. You are awesome. God bless you. Have an awesome night. Get some good rest, and we'll see you next time. I know I've been fairly busy, so I haven't been able to catch too many of your streams, unfortunately. So, but yeah, have a good night. Get some good rest. Okay. This is actually a pretty good way to gauge who is in the park from what era. And you change the umbrella colors, maybe at the beginning of each year, and remember which what color is what year. That's a pretty good way to figure that out, because then you can see how long a guest has been in the park. Like all these guys with the red umbrellas, they were here from pretty early on, and so you can see that they're all still here. They barely paid anything to get in the park, and so they're just cruising, having fun. They got tons of cash in their pocket because they got they paid 5, 10, maybe 15 bucks to get in, so they're just cruising on buying food and stuff like that. Okay. What to do next? Because we've done pretty much everything now. We got, yep, okay, that is everything. Wow. That is fast. We're not even at the end of year 2 and we actually researched everything. Alright, we got hats. Hats are kind of cool. Where do we want to put these? Do we want to have something like that here? Just have lots of stuff at the beginning? Do that. White hats. Oh my gosh. Biker Joker with the raid. Thank you so much. How's it going, guys? Welcome in. What were you up to tonight? Good to see you guys. Pickle Nickel. Nice. God bless you guys. I'm Fuzzy Pickles, Christian variety streamer, and we are playing Rollercoaster Tycoon 2. And for those of you in the southern hemisphere, we're playing a winter park that fits in with your current climate, but otherwise, kind of out of place. How's it going? What were you guys playing? How was your stream? What did you guys do? I was told you are the other Fuzzy Pickle. Yes. It's kind of funny how many different people or other either fuzzies or pickles I've seen on Twitch. Like, well, pretty interesting. Okay. Are they? Okay. Vex and I played 50 Wave Horde match for her affiliate anniversary after I finished work. Oh, fun! Well, congratulations. So this is her first anniversary. Awesome. And join the Pickle Brotherhood, yeah. Just hop in the jar. Second year, awesome. Yeah, I'm a little past 6 months. I first got affiliate back in October of last year, so I really haven't been affiliate all that long. So my first year is coming up. Bob is here too. Hey there, Ghost. Welcome in. And Chem Spook, thank you. I appreciate you coming in too. Bob says to the briny deep with the lot of you. Thank you for the follow there, Chem Spook. Appreciate that. Hope you're doing well tonight as well. Yeah, so if any of you guys are familiar with Rollercoaster Tycoon, each map, each scenario has a different set of instructions in order to complete it. Usually, at least like the first game and some of the earlier ones, what your goal is to have a certain number of guests in the park and then maintain a healthy park rating by a certain point. This one, the second game, has multiple different types of scenarios, and so like this one, we need to achieve a park value, excuse me, of 200,000 by the end of year 5, so it's a little different. I jumped in the deep end with Psycho Joker and Bex in Gears 5. Fun. It was my first time playing the game. We played 50 waves of mobs. Yeah, I haven't tried. I've played a little bit of some of the other Gears games. I haven't played Gears 5, and I mean I have Game Pass, so I should try it out sometime. Psycho says, awesome. Ghost and his lady and I all got affiliate pretty close to each other, and Bex followed us about 3 months later. Fun. We all kind of helped each other out. That's good. That is nice to have people to kind of partner with. I think if it wasn't for Bronson and Connor, getting to know them with Solly Switch and Forrest and Tess, I don't think I would have been able to get to affiliate as quickly. They really helped me out. So helped each other out and build a pretty awesome little community that has stuck with us. That is awesome. That's always nice when you have a nice little community that sticks together and you get to see similar people pretty often and all that. So fun stuff. Well, good. So anyone anyone is here that is not following Psycho Joker, please go check him out. He's got some fun content at different parts of the day. So if you like to listen to music or podcasts or this or that, he has different streams even during the workday that you can listen to. And I've done that before, and that's been a good time passer. It's nice. Lurking for a few to stretch, but can still hear. All right, no worries. Lurking is totally welcome here, so thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, so if any of you are unfamiliar with the game, so this is a game that has been out for about a little over 20 years. So this is a pretty old game. But there has been, since this game has been popular, there's a community that came together to build an open source plugin called OpenRCT2. And so I use that. Basically how that works is it's a thing that's layered on over the game and adds features of what those people developed. And so they've added a lot of new scenery items, they've done a lot of bug fixes, they've done a lot of feature enhancements and additions. Something as simple as just doing windowed mode like this, so you can custom set the window size. That wasn't in the original game, but they added it. And almost every month, every other month, they're coming out with a new update too. So it's very active, and I appreciate that a lot. So, is this the same map you've been working on? This is the same map, just in this stream. So I started it fresh when I started earlier this evening. Unless one of the scenarios just takes a long time, there's a certain one out there. There's certain ones that require you to build like 10 different coaster types of a certain excitement level, and that takes a while because just building them, because that's the main thing. I don't just use pre-builds because that's kind of pretty cheap and that would get over pretty quickly. So I custom make those ones, and that takes a while. Ads. Oh, Bob, I made it. I made one for you. There we go. I remember, Bob, I think you mentioning that about the ads. I made a special emote for when you guys go into ads that you can use. So, alright, you guys have been seeing the same screen for a long time. Let's get going and build some more stuff. Let's put another bathroom over here. Actually, let's go like this, and then we'll build up. We'll take the pathway this way anyways. But wow, instantly people come rolling over. We've already had 2 customers. I like how they call them customers. So, you see it now. No, it's a newer emote, so I haven't had it all that long, so no worries. But, okay, let's see. We don't... unfortunately for this park, there's not a ton of different rides. It's a much smaller selection. But we can do something like a car ride that we haven't done yet. Oh, they do have the dinghy slide, though. Ghost says, I will be working on some stuff at the moment. No worries. Good luck on what you're working on. Thank you for the lurk, and thanks for coming over on the raid. I appreciate that. Pickle says, friend, I don't know if I ever asked you, but have you always been a Christian? Pretty much. Yeah, I grew up going to church. And so I became a Christian at a pretty young age. And yeah. Let's see. Let's do this one. But yeah, so I've been a Christian pretty much my whole life. And yeah. I wish I had more to say on that. I don't know. I feel like I don't have a whole lot to say when it comes to that as much. But I've been around the church my whole life, doing different activities and things, being a part of stuff. Yeah, what about you, Pickle Nickel? 'Cause, yeah, I know some people are newer in their walk, or newer in their relationship with Christ, and other people like me have been around a while. I know you said something about it the last time you were streaming. I just didn't see. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, let's try and figure out this. Oh, I can like go around right here, can't I? Not that one. Is that under? That's under too. Can we just go up right here? No. How are you supposed to get out? Am I supposed to go around the back side? Maybe I'll do that. Okay, let's put the exit like... Does that work? Actually, let's put the exit one more. Just so it's not in the way of that. Let's just make sure that we can build off that. Can we do that? No. Okay, let's move the exit right there. Can we build right there? Yes. Let's see. Pickle says, I officially consider myself a Christian like 3 years ago. Okay. Nice. Well, congratulations. What brought you to the faith? How were you introduced? Was it through a friend? Was it through family? Did you find on your own? I'm to hawk the diamond. I wish, Bob, I knew what you were talking about. I'm lost. Oh, I see. You don't want to be a VIP? You don't want to be a VIP? I like to try to at least make all my streamer friends VIPs. Okay, so that's good now. Chain lift hill. Actually, can we? No. Okay, let's get this queue line going. You're joking. Oh, too late. Too late. I'm gonna take it away. Now I'm joking. Ha ha ha. So funny. You're so funny. No, not really. Okay. That should be good. People should come flooding over here when they find out there's a new ride. Okay. Put a few benches. I don't think... Oh my gosh, look how many people are just... We got hordes of people coming over here. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. No, I want my diamond. Don't take away my diamond. It's all I got. Somehow now you have some sort of strange accent. Congratulations, Bob. Okay, that seems pretty good. For the horde. I never took any of it seriously until I started reading and seeing the love that God has for us. It somehow came natural to me in a way. Okay. Love it though. All the ancient texts and all that jazz is amazing. Yeah. I mean, I've been a Christian all my life, but I wasn't like super in like I mean, as a kid, I didn't really read a ton anyway, so I didn't really read a lot of the Bible. Like, I'll do little devotions and stuff and whatnot where they have verses here and there, but I never really like sat down to like read through the whole thing until I was more of an adult, and I've just been trying to keep up with that on a regular basis, and it's just been it's been cool to kind of like you hear as a kid around it my whole life. I've heard the stories countless times, and so it's like, oh, I know that story, I know that story, but it's just like hearing it again and reading it yourself is different. So I've been enjoying getting into that and just getting a deeper knowledge of that, and then just being a part of different small groups as an adult where it's a little bit more deeper in conversation and discussion, and it's just been good. So, yeah. But no, and honestly, like even like right now, in the situation that my wife and I are in this stage of life, is just there's a lot of trusting in God, and it's just been awesome to um, see Him come through and provide and everything. So, because I'm in between jobs right now, and He's just been taking care of us, and so. Amen. Yeah. Sometimes God forces us to our knees and makes us trust Him. Yeah, that is true. And I mean, it seems like it's multifaceted um, for me with this, because I believe it's partly that, and then also just a time for a change in where I was. And then I mentioned it a couple times. I don't know how many of you have been here when I've talked about it, but there's just been so much going on from like the middle to end of May. Yeah, almost from when I first was laid off through now, and even through most of the summer. I know people's summers are busy, but we've had a lot of family things go on. I have both my wife and I have had a grandparent pass away, and then more on her side of being there with the family and trying to go through a lot of the craziness and confusion going around with that, because there was enough of just stuff anyways with that, which they're still trying to work through and everything. And then I have the memorial service that I'm going to this weekend, so that's part of going to be out of town for some of the day. And we just had a VBS at church last week, and that was awesome to be able to help, which I wasn't even planning on until my wife was like, hey, you want to help me? And then found out that they needed someone to play bass in the worship band, and so I was like, oh, well, if you want me, I'll do it. And so I got to play with them. So that's always a lot of fun being able to do that. But and then youth camp coming up, and I'll be playing there too. So there's just, I don't know, good, and I don't know if bad is the right word, but just different things going on. But I'm thankful that even it's even crazy too, because like with my wife's grandparent that passed away, even through that, we feel like God is using that whole situation for the benefit of so many other people as well. There's been multiple different things of like my in-laws were there at our old house going through her stuff, and all the thrift stores and donation places were full. They wouldn't take anything, and they're like, what are we going to do with like a lot of this stuff? And they reached out to a church who got back to them that day, and they're like, hey, this is great, we'd love this stuff, and we have 3 families in mind already lined up that we know would benefit from this stuff. And within a day they got stuff to those families, and it's like just the stuff that they needed. Like just a thing like that is just amazing. So it's kind of crazy of all how things are intertwined, and how God uses situations and events that we're like, oh, we're sad that someone passed away, but we know that they're a believer they're in a better place, and their life can still have an impact after they're gone. So that's awesome. You need a bass player. Ah, man, I wish you don't live close to the Northwest, do you? uh, I know. I always thought it'd be kind of fun to be in a band. I mean, I'm not an amazing bass player, but I've only been playing for several years, and even that hasn't been like super steady. But it's been a lot of fun. So glory to God. Amen. Yeah. It's so funny. I mean, I feel like with things you always hear about, it's always other people that have things going on in their lives that are, you know, where God is moving. And I guess for a while I always kind of thought that, like, man, I feel like, not that God isn't there, but then it's like I don't really see things like that happening in my life as much. And then now it's like God's like, well, here you go. So all right, how are we doing with park value? We are jumping. Oh, we're really close. All right, let's take some time. And I don't know how well we can do some of these. We can do some. It's only. Okay, we can do this. If it's flat, we can do these little railings, these little walls. But for some reason, if it's not on, I wish there's a way you can like slope them. Is there a button? Maybe I should look that up really quick. We got some time. Let me see if there's a way to make those walls sloped with a button press or something like that. How to place wall on how to place inclined wall. See if there's any like button press for that. I know how to stack wall. Oh, I guess, can I stack a wall and then just delete the one underneath if it's on a slope? Can I do shift? Nope, that doesn't want to be a slope stacked. Okay. Slope wall sprites, allowing for more creative options. Is this going to... That was last year. What if... Can I do this and then mute it here? See if there's anything in the notes. No. Anything in the comments? No, I don't see anything. I don't know. I'm sure there's got to be a way to do it. Being able to place sloped walls up above the ground. Hit Alt F4. Yeah, that's it. Thanks, Bob. Yeah, that'll fix it. I can always count on you. I remember when I was younger and someone was like, when you're on your desktop, press Control A and Enter. It's really cool. I was like, oh, okay. I was stupid back then. Nope, don't do that. So let's do another color. There we go. That looks nice. Oh, sorry, let me catch up a little bit here. Even through tribulations, we shall glorify his name, for tribulation is the test of faith, and God knows best. Yeah, it's through those times that we really grow. I mean, and I like to think back to like a movie. It's like, how many times have you watched a movie where there's nothing wrong ever happens to the main character? Those are kind of boring plot lines. That's kind of, there's no growth, there's nothing new. So, I mean, and that's when we learn something too. So, I agree. Oh, this one actually does work though. There we go. This one, I don't know about this one. We can try it. Can we? Control. There we go. Can we like look through? Yeah, there we go. Okay, there's already one in the way. Okay, cool. That looks good. I don't know, it just adds a little bit more of a dimension to the game when you have other little things like that. My older brothers play that trick on me. Yeah. Alt F4 doesn't work on remote desktop stations. Oh, interesting. That would be fun if you tried to like canceled your remote session and then it's like, then you need to connect again. Oh, sorry, I didn't read through all Psycho Joker. I didn't read. I got up to it and then I didn't. Say, would you go on these crazy coasters? I would. These ones actually don't look too bad. They look a lot of fun. The game is on a little bit of a fast forward just because it's such a long scenario. So it kind of appears like things are going really fast, but they're not. They're not that bad. So people are doing a little bit of damage here, but not bad, luckily. We can try to clean this area up. So Psycho Joker says, God taught and gave me his peace last year in a way I didn't think was possible. I'm a natural worrier and overanalyze everything and make things worse for myself. Both of my teen sons came close to death last year. Oh my gosh. And God never allowed any type of panic or let the evil one get into my head in either situation. Wow. For the first time in your 41 years on Earth, I felt his peace and knew he controlled it all. That's an amazing story. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, man. That that worry is so easy to set in and like can honestly like paralyze people, really. And I appreciate that that's kind of like one of the things for me that I'm able to help my wife and other people with too, because I think it's easier for me when it's not like directly involving me. So if it's involving someone else more than not, it's a lot easier to be in that mode and just be level-headed. And so I'm kind of like that, and so which I feel like I've probably mentioned this at different times, and it's a blessing and a curse in a way that I hate how I feel. I don't want to feel callous. I don't want to feel like I don't care, and it's hard because it feels like I don't have full emotions because I don't know. I don't want to feel cold-hearted. I don't want to feel that way. And I hope that I don't come across that way. But I just don't. I'm not like super emotional. Dude, I spent the majority of my adult life in depression because of my worry and just not trusting in God enough. And he had to break me to fix that, but it is so much better now. Yeah, man, it is hard. When we struggle with stuff, and I know there's been different things that I've struggled with in the past and prayed and prayed and prayed over it, and it wasn't until time after that I don't exactly know what it was. I know that I had recently joined a men's group, which wasn't even, I didn't even share anything about it there, but I don't know if it was that or just like being involved with more things and with other men and this and that, but helped just, it I don't know, it's something that almost somewhat, for the most part, I mean, there's always going to be temptations and stuff and just this and that, but I feel like almost ever since that point that I've, with God's help, kind of overcome that issue. And so, but iron sharpens iron. Yeah, exactly. So, but between that and then we had a marriage retreat thing and just, you know, both my wife and I being vulnerable with each other, which we're not that we neglect too much communication, but we're just more quiet people. We don't just talk. And so, but no, it was good to share, and we both felt a weight off of our shoulders, and it was good. Kathy, how long have you been lurking here? Why you in Chilean Happy Meals? Oh, you better show a picture on Discord. I want to see what this is. I just appeared. What do you mean? Okay. Well, it's kind of late for you. I usually you're need to get some sleep, so you're not here this late. I sent it in the Discord already, mod chat. Okay. Let me take a look and see. I didn't notice. It didn't even give me a ping. It didn't even tell me. And didn't give me a Discord message, so I need to make sure I have that pop up. Eh? Oh, that is cute. Oh man, I wish they had those over here. Oh, I want one of those. Yeah, you should see if you can get one. That would be fun. You are in bed. Sleep isn't sleeping. Yeah, last night. Was it last night was kind of like that for me too. I had a hard time falling asleep. Usually I don't. But I don't know. I just know I have I keep running through my head of the different things that are happening on certain days, and so I was hoping to take the written for a permit for my motorcycle license today, but I wasn't able to get there in time. They didn't do walk-ins for that, so I was able to luckily schedule for tomorrow, so that's exciting. So I have that coming up. I have a meeting with unemployment stuff, which I've been trying to get, scheduled, because then we have men's retreat camp stuff happening at the end of this week for a few days, and then we're going to my grandmother's memorial on Saturday. So there's just a lot of things kind of going on that I'm like trying to keep track of and stuff like that. Boy, dinner was good though. Taco pizza. Ooh, taco pizza. Your brain is. Well, hopefully you can. Hopefully your brain can kind of quiet down a little bit and you can get some sleep. Taco pizza sounds good. I know Papa Murphy's has a taco pizza. They've done that. They've had like a cheeseburger pizza. I mean, it is a whole $3 of Mr. Pickles. I'm just a small streamer here. Kind of funny because I got the notification for that deal. $3 for a Happy Meal, but then they offer me $8 for two, and the math isn't math. Yeah, you should like get 2 for 6. I don't know what the exchange rate is. Do you mean like it would be the equivalent to $3 American? Because that's not too bad for a Happy Meal. Because I feel like everything is going up, and I feel like Happy Meals before all this craziness were right around $3. So I don't know. They only do bikes by appointment here now too. Also, very weird change. Yeah, I mean it's almost everything is like that. Where I'm at, there's like 2 different offices in nearby towns that have licensing and all that, and they're just. I feel like we've had more people move to the area with everything going on in the past, I don't know, 5 to 10 years, and I don't think they've like updated and increased and changed anything with certain services to accommodate that, and so it's just constantly busy. Like if I was able to find a random opening for tomorrow morning for this test, but otherwise, before that, when I was looking, the next opening was literally a month out. It's crazy. I don't know how. I don't know. So. They might have a Big Mac pizza next. Big Mac. That would be interesting. Yeah, why doesn't McDonald's have their own pizza? Yeah, dollars around 950 Chilean pesos-ish. Wow. But help me, my God, help me conquer the world within me. So it's pretty clean. So it's a pretty clean conversation, give or take. Oh, clean conversion. I thought you said conversation. Yeah, that's pretty even, or at least pretty easy to do in your head. Yeah, make yourself kind of pizza. That's true. You could just make your own if you figure out the sauce. That'd be like maybe even if you don't use that as like the base sauce, you can like have a drizzle on top or something. Yo Pickles, happy birthday. Yo me Pickles. Happy birthday. My birthday was like 3 weeks ago. What are you talking about? Want to make a pickle pizza. Hey, you know, even though that's my name, I don't like pickles. I don't like eating pickles. So I don't take offense to that. Creamy Alfredo dill sauce with pickle slices. Interesting. Man, dill is, I don't know, I do not like dill, the seasoning. It's just too strong. I remember I used to work at the commercial kitchen at my church when I was in high school, and I remember having to cut dill and then wash cutting boards with dill on it. It's so strong. We had some that we grew last year in our garden, and we put it in the freezer in a bag, and it literally stunk up our whole freezer. Everything kind of has a little bit of a dill smell to it. It's kind of gross. Happy birthday to me. Man, yeah, my birthday was 3 weeks ago. Where were you 3 weeks? No, you were here, Kathy. Tell Mrs. Pickles I said happy birthday. Her birthday isn't until August. You love pickle smell? Oh. I didn't shower today. Do I smell that good? That's right. Yeah, you were there, Kathy. You were there. Shut up and take my money. Missed my birthday. Hey, no worries. No worries. I'm not the kind of person that's gonna like go all out and have like all these like posts on Twitter be like, hey, it's my birthday, come by, blah 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 blah. No. It just feels a little too self-centered, so I was just kind of a last minute put it in the title of the stream kind of thing. But no, it was fun. Yeah, happy birthday, Bob. All right, what else? Those are kind of sloped. I can't really get to those. I already did that around that. I could try and do... Would that work? Let's try this. Okay. Can I even see this? I think there's one already there. Okay. Bob said 4 months ago. Oh. 3 weeks ago too. Oh. Really? My birthday is June 3rd. So actually it technically was 3 weeks ago, I guess. I think you can take a wild guess as to why I'm not asleep. Yeah. You sound so sleepy, Kathy. I don't know how you're still awake. Alright, we need to build something over here. We're kind of neglecting this side of the park. We could do another one of those things. Another one of these. And people still like the intense mode, so we'll just stick with that. Yours was May 29th. Okay, nice. My nephew's birthday is the 31st. He almost stole my birthday. Okay, so that's that. Oh, people are already in line. That's great. Okay. So oops, not that green. Actually, let's change it up. Let's make it a different color scheme slightly. Okay. Still pretty similar though. That's right, yours is March 15th. Best friends is March 14th. Guess we're sort of best friends. Guess we're best friends now. Does that make us best friends? Yup. Okay. That's that. Let's put a tree or two in here. Make it a little exciting over here. Oh, the astrology thing. Yeah, it's all... It doesn't make sense anyways. I don't think it necessarily means anything. Some people are like, oh yeah, you seem like this. You must be blah blah blah. And I don't know how that even makes sense for those people. I have no idea. Since he sees and knows all, I mean, I suppose he had some inkling, right? How have I been? I have been good. I feel like somewhat busy. I was just saying that there's just a lot kind of going on that I've just been kind of trying to help out with and stuff with family this week and whatnot. So, oh, we can do it. Another one of these. And so, my in-laws have been traveling a lot, doing stuff for. Oh, do they need to like not get across this thing? Do we want to like buy some land or something? Well, that's probably too big. what was I saying? So there's just different things kind of going on for me with meeting for unemployment, trying to do some testing stuff, helping out friends with moving little things here and there. I painted a friend's ceiling for some side work earlier this week. Our friends that we helped move in over here. And hey, Pixel Sharky, good to see you. Doing well. And so yeah, I did some painting this week, and I'll probably have more to do later. It sounds like. Let's see. Can I? Do that. Can we purchase any of the land right here? We can. Oh, it's only $5? Shoot. Let's get all this. This is like nothing. So I've, what else am I trying to say? So I've been helping them out. They're getting new carpet, so they needed help moving some furniture. So we were over there last night helping them a little bit. We got men's retreat later this week. I need to travel back for a memorial service for my grandma who passed away on Saturday. Yeah, got a decent amount of different things kind of going on here and there, so we could do that. Okay. Ads. There you go. Hey, you got to use the new emote. There you go. Kathy, man, intern. Yeah, can you oh, I need to maybe purchase a little bit of land over here. You can be my intern. You can help me paint. No. What do you mean? You're already an intern. You're about to start that position. I feel like no one heard that but me. No, I saw your comment there. I'm kind of bouncing back and forth here. I can feed Cheddar or something. Yeah, come on over. You give him some dry food, he'll be your friend for life. And if you get him a new pretzel toy, his little teething toy, he loves that. You can't eat cheddar. He's too furry. He wouldn't taste very good. Okay, how are we gonna get this pathway over here? Just kind of follow this a little bit. Okay. Perfect. There we go. I was gonna say someone take me to the U.S., but I kind of rather stay here for the time being. What are you talking about? There's nothing wrong with coming over here. I don't know about Bronson and Connor. Bronson and Connor, they might be kind of crazy over there. No. Now where they're at is pretty good too. Where I'm living, it's not bad. All right, trash cans. Get your trash cans. Yeah, that's fine. You spray your cats with a liquid catnip. I bet they would surprisingly like that. Are you into Mortal Kombat at all? Not really. I'm not too much into like one-on-one fighting games. I enjoy Smash Bros. That's like in a party setting. I'm not like a professional player on that either. Hebrews 11:8. Yeah, that was the scripture we're going through in our devotional at the beginning. So Hebrews chapter 11 is that chapter where it talks about all the kind of heroes of the faith. And so we've been kind of going through that in our devotional book. And today they were talking about Abraham. Okay, we'll have a few more handymen just kind of hanging out, wandering aimlessly. Let's get a couple more mechanics as well. Bronson and Conson and Bronner, that's what it was. Oh yeah, that's right. I have the chapter verse here. Yeah. Their area isn't too bad. I'm from just south of them. Okay. Yeah, I went to school in southeast Tennessee, just outside of Chattanooga, for 5 years. It's a nice area. I feel like actual adults now. I had a conversation today that can be summarized by, man, these gas prices, am I right? Welcome to the club, Kathy. Welcome to the club. Alright, where are we at? We're probably right there, aren't we? We're getting close. We can probably refurbish a ride or two. What are we looking like? Yeah, let's close, fix, refurbish, and open. What about this one? Is this one... Did flat rides... Oh, yeah. Man, that reliability just goes down like crazy. That's nuts. What about this one? Yeah, they're all down to like 50%. Let's just do that for all of them here. And that might get us up to where we need to be. Just to be there and done. Okay, so did all those early ones. What about this one? 62, sure, why not? I know it kicks everyone off. I really don't care. I don't think they'll be that upset. I wish it didn't require so many clicks as well to refurbish something. 75%, that's fine. 68. Alright, let's do this one too. It is broken down. Can't fix it. Alright, he's probably coming to fix it. Alright, I missed some stuff here. Okay, so you know the hills too. Yeah. Banjos and hood rats. Yeah. So here's the thing. You are the hood. Pickle Nickel. Good night, friends. Prayed up. May we be one with the Lord. Amen. Well, thank you, Pickle Nickel, for coming over in the raid. God bless you. Have a good night. Get some good rest. And hope to see you again soon. It's not empty yet. How about now? Yeah. Now it's refurbished. This one... Wow, that's so fast. This ride hasn't even been around that long. That is nuts. These rides are losing their reliability so quickly. It's crazy. People are just probably really upset. You're getting forced off all these rides left and right. But people get back in line pretty quick, so. Yeah, get some good rest. They should go to bed too. Catch you later. Maybe we can play some Minecraft soon. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe, let's see, tomorrow's Wednesday. Maybe tomorrow? After tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, I will be busy and I can't play. And I won't be streaming Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So, otherwise, tomorrow maybe a little bit, depending on what's going on. Maybe Sunday, we'll see. So, can't tomorrow, can after Thursday. It's gonna get crazy in here. Oh boy. Okay, maybe it won't be till Sunday. Or if you log on, you'll see some changes. I might still do some off stream. We'll see. Maybe next week. Yeah, we'll figure something out. But yeah, yeah. See if you can get that little McDonald's toy. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to see if they have those over here too. I don't really look at Happy Meal toys. That is funny. They have a little pickle. See ya. Get some sleep. All right, let's get paint scheme on this one set. Okay. There's some different colors there a little bit. Oh yeah, what are we up to now that we've refurbished everything? Ooh, we made it. All right, now we just need to build a few more things to just keep that there. Compact inverted coaster. Oh, let's pay back our loans. We're not paying interest. We're paying like $300 in interest. All right. Could do this one's pretty quick. These ones here. Can we do it over the gap? That would be pretty cool if you could do this over the gap. Mind the gap. Something like that. Polar bear trains. Plus 8% excitement factor, plus 12% intensity factor, and plus 10 nausea factor. Ooh. Sounds pretty crazy. Okay. I better attempt to sleep too. Good to see you and good conversation. Much love, friends. God bless. Well, thank you so much again, Psycho, for the raid. I appreciate that. You are awesome. Have a great night. Get some good rest. And yeah, it's probably getting late. I'm guessing you're not on Pacific time. I think you're, so it's probably later for you. But yeah, Isaiah 40:31. They who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not be faint. I just read that, actually. I'm at the end of Isaiah. I have like 3 chapters left. I've been going through Isaiah, so I read that chapter 40 several days ago. Oh, can we go under? Maybe we can just go under. Maybe not. What height? We probably need to go up at least 1. Paths. That's at 60. I'm at 60. Oh, okay. There we go. That's the closest I could be. That works. Actually, you know what I could do? Let's connect this up here. Let's do that, then we'll put a kiosk in the middle. Probably should try to put some more food and other things around. What color do we want to do? What about white? No, it's been great having all you guys here and having good conversation. I always appreciate when sit up a little more. I always appreciate it when people are here chatting. It really helps helps with keeping things going and everything. I feel like I can only talk to myself so much until I start going crazy. So. Okay, so that. Okay, that's looking pretty good. What else? Colors. Oh, and then I can do those little walls. Which I think you can even change the colors too. I don't even know what color changes with these. Can't even tell. Alright, so that's that. Let's do those little walls. Let's maybe change it to green. It's kind of fun. Up like that. Control. I like, if you hit the control button, it'll let you place the next one at the same height. Am I on the right thing here? Did I place it? I did. Okay, sometimes it's easy to like place something on a different tile. Okay, that looks pretty good. So we got that. Let's put some trees over here. And then we can even do, maybe we can put like some other little things around here and there too. Maybe this is where we can put like a little house and stuff. Actually, here, let's put him right there. Snowballs are rolling from the castle to run into the snowman. Okay. Oh, that's kind of cute too. They got little blue walls. I like that. Maybe we can do blue walls on that one. Trees. Trees. Yes. Oh, now we can't see him. It took out. Oh, did it take him out? Let's not do that. Let's just have. It's kind of full through here. Try to keep things spaced out just a little bit so it's not too dense. Okay, that's looking nice. There. Alright, we're getting close. It's kind of nice having the fast forward because we can actually get through and still build a decent amount of things, but we don't have to be here for 5 hours. Let's see. Because we have half a year left. Let's double check. 240. Let's at least build like one more coaster to keep us going here. Bathrooms. Do we want to do bathroom? Always use another bathroom. Whoops. Didn't mean to zoom in. Coffee. People love coffee. Is there anything else that we haven't built? We've done... Did we do burgers? No. We did, I think, everything else. Candy apples, donuts, hot dogs, coffee, drink, iced tea. We just haven't done the ATM or the first aid room. We don't need the ATM. People need to leave when they run out of money. We don't want no broke people here. No. Okay, let's bring that up. Another little mini food court over here. Hey, Connor, good to see ya. Welcome in. No broke people, yeah. You don't have money? Get out. No, honestly, if people didn't have money, they could still do fine because they don't pay to ride the rides. They only have to pay to like buy food and things like that. Use the bathroom. So if they get hungry and they complain, then they run out of cash, then they gotta leave. So, all right, what else do we want to build? We could do the dinghy slide. These are kind of fun. How big is this guy? A little big, but put him in like this. Yeah. Okay, that works. Oops, not plain. We want ice and snow. Alright, we'll test that out. How is it going, Mr. Pickles? It is going well. You missed it. Kathy was here just a little bit ago. And she sounded like she could not sleep, so she was excited about something. Something was keeping her up. But Kathy was here. We first got a raid from Book at the very beginning, but then we got a raid from Psycho Joker, and we're hanging out with multiple people from his stream that came over, and that was fun. Had some good discussion. But yeah, how are you doing? Are you up late with dear Miss Honest? Is she keeping you up tonight? I hope she's doing well and getting better at sleeping. Honest just now is going to sleep. Oh my gosh, that is so late. Why is she having so much trouble falling asleep? Is she not getting a good nap in earlier in the day or something? Man, that's pretty late. Uh, 5.5 hours of absolutely wilding out. She wasn't crying or upset. She was just hype as can be. Man, Bronson needs to, like, take a chill pill when it gets late. Is he riling her up again? I remember those times where he's like, I just want to start dancing. I want to start doing all this stuff. And it's like 10, 11, almost midnight. It's like, I'll let her sleep. Missed all the fun. Yeah, Camp Spook is still here, so... But about to go to sleep. Okay. Well, if you need to get some rest, please don't... You don't need to stay up from on my behalf. Getting sleep is important, so please take care of yourself. And we'll just hopefully see you again another time. Look, man, I don't know. I try to stick to a schedule. It doesn't work. I do absolutely no schedule, and she falls asleep like a charm. It's all in her head. She knows that you're trying to manipulate her with a schedule, so you need to play it off like you don't have a schedule, even though you do. I think she was excited to be hanging out with her mommy and daddy for once. Aw. He's usually busy doing editing or something in the other room, but we were both in the room tonight and she was so happy. Oh, well, that makes sense. That makes sense. That's sweet. She likes... I mean, I don't know what kid or what baby at that age wouldn't want to be with mommy and daddy doing things, so, but that's sweet. I've got you and 9 other tabs. 9 other tabs running. Holy cow. I know, sometimes I have a couple streams up, but I have to, like, keep all but one muted because I can't, like, keep focused enough. I don't know how there are people out there that, like you, having that many different ones open and can actually keep track of it. Or, like Mama 3 Dinos. She'll have multiple streams up, and she'll be, even when she's streaming, and she will she'll be in the middle of streaming and she'll go into people's and start, like, commenting in their chat room. It's like, what are you doing? Focus on your stream. What are you doing? I gotta stop napping with her during the day. I think we nap too long when we do that. Okay, that could be it. Babies do like their naps, though. Oops. Alright, pathways are looking good. Oh, there's one spot we didn't buy. Oop. Now we did. Do have quite a bit of cash. We could try to, like, buy out this whole section. It's kind of fun. It's nice that it's so cheap. Alright, let's turn off that view. let's bulldoze this stuff. Get a little bit of cash. And hopefully before the end of the year we can purchase a little bit more, and maybe we can buy like the whole map. Each square is only $5 instead of usually like 20 or 30. Kempspook says, I try to practice it like a skill. Even when I raid out the end of my stream, I'll do one to Rumble and one to Twitch, of course, because I simulcast or multi-stream, whatever you want to call it. And I'm like trying to kind of listen to both because they're both talking to me at the same time because I just raided them. So it's like, how do I answer all these things and keep everything straight? Yeah, she's got some crazy multitasking skills over there. I don't know how she does it either. She is very talented at that, to say the least. Okay. Let's just go maybe a little more sparse. So that fits. Come on. Like how he tells you, oh, this is in the way. Okay, whatever. Still just place it, please. Gotta have our forest taken care of here. Alright, there we go. Okay. And then I have to, every once in a while, check in on the Rumble stream on the page, just to see how things are going. It's been really quiet over there, you guys on Rumble. I don't mind the lurking, that's totally fine. I definitely appreciate though when you do chat. So just want to make sure you're still alive over there, still hanging in there. Okay. Okay, yeah, things are looking good. But we are getting towards the end here. What else do we want to build? We just built oh, we need to keep working on the colors here. Is that the inside? No, that's the outside. Let's do that. That. You want white? Maybe we do white. Okay, cool. I kind of like the theming color. Maybe we need to try to do that more often. Have like a certain theme of colors for a whole park, and try to like have that unified that way. Why you tell? Oh, Kathy, you're supposed to be asleep. You said you're going to bed. What are you doing? I used to be much more introverted when I was younger. I'd stand back and just listen to people. As a child, no one really wanted to be around me. Yeah, I was pretty introverted as a kid. I still somewhat am, but at different times a little bit of extrovertedness kind of comes out. But yeah, I definitely do a lot more listening than talking a lot, because I feel like a lot of conversations just are either about something I don't have much to say about, or I don't know what to say, or sometimes I have no interest in it, so I'm just there. Connor messages me. He's saying you were excited. You were. And now I'm like, well, why are you telling on people? And now you're telling on Connor. Tell me what's so exciting. I don't even know if we really figured out what she was excited about. She was just excited and just chatting a lot. I don't know. That was just her inner Kathy coming out. Now we gotta sell this. Is it even safe to go outside? Isn't it pretty late? You and your gangs are just running the streets at this hour. No, I kid. Could do another one of these snow cups. Where is that one at? That one is all the way down there. What if we did a snow cup right there? We'll put the entrance right there. Put an exit right there. Open. Okay. That'll do that. And before we go too far, I just want to keep checking that company value to make sure we haven't dropped. We lose ride durability really fast, or reliability, I should say. That drops really fast in this park. Yeah, you should go to bed. I had blueberries and mangoes, technically sugar, but still. Oh, yeah. I think that's what it was last night, because I had some Dr. Pepper, or knockoff Dr. Pepper, last night, kind of late. Which I still have a little bit left. That, and then we got some cookies and things, so I'm like slowly munching on this stuff. Took me a while to fall asleep last night, too. Okay. That looks good. What about staff? How's our staff doing? Let's get one more. Couple more of them. Alright, we need to change him to a snowman. We just have a bunch of snowmen running around. So yeah, there's no other outfit that really fits the snow theme. Late, gotta wake up early tomorrow. I know I got up early this morning and it was actually kind of nice. I got up, they had a prayer at church at 7. So I got up for that. And after that, it's like, oh man, it's so early. I can like go do errands and run around. I felt like I had so much more time on my hands. It was nice. Well, we know it isn't. No, why you knock off Dr. Pepper? You got the Dr. Perky. This is Kroger, so it's Dr. K. Close. Dr. Dynamite, Dr. Shasta. Yeah, have you seen that one? That meme picture of like all the imposter Dr. Pepper kind of knockoff sodas, and there's like 20 different ones. It's funny they try to come up with a creative name to go along with all of them. Dr. K. Should have known. This is the first time I've actually tried Dr. K. Usually, we don't shop at Kroger that often. We usually go to a local one. And then the soda that they have is like local to like Eastern Washington, or bottled there, distributed from there, something. So, but honestly, I think I like this version of Dr. Pepper knockoff a little bit more than that other one. It's a little more accurate. Some of them are pretty good at staying like spot on with the flavor, and some not as much. Kind of like the Doc Pop from that healthy prebiotic soda brand, Poppy or Olipop. Oh, they have a Dr. Pepper dupe. I've never Those are so expensive. I've never like really wanted to try it, but maybe I'll have to try it. I don't know. I didn't know they had a Dr. Pepper flavor. It's pretty good. Cause it's like, isn't it like almost $2 a can, and it's just like a 12-ounce can as well? It's like, man, that's more than my life savings. No, it's just expensive for just one can too. Maybe I'm looking for just like a single thing, a treat kind of thing. Maybe I have to look and see. We've looked at those a little bit here and there, but we've never. Oh, there we go. I didn't know I was so close to the end. I was just chatting away. Cool. We made it with a company value of 236, almost 237. If we really tried to go faster, we probably could have gotten more there. Cool. Let's find a good spot for a thumbnail. Not something like that. Screenshot. I only get it once in a while. I liked them when I was pregnant, but because I felt bad drinking regular soda with all the sugar. Yeah, I can understand that. And then you try to avoid some of the caffeine too. So I know you should probably drink like decaf coffee and stuff like that. So yeah, it makes sense. Okay, well, cool. That's another scenario in the books. Had a lot of fun doing that. Let's see how much. Let's see how much of this stuff we can buy. These tiles. I guess we can always get a loan. Let's just get a loan and just buy everything. We're about to save anyways, so. Okay. Probably don't need all that much to do it. Well, maybe. There's a lot over here. Wonder what it looks like when people actually fill out the whole thing. Oh dang, look at that. We've used like all our money. We did use all our money. Let's go to 45. Alright people, we want more of you to show up. What if we do free food and drink for donuts? There, that'll bring people in the park. Soda's so bad for health, or pop, if you're up north. Yeah, I don't have it all that often. As a kid, I didn't drink a ton of it. I enjoy it when it's there. And then now, since COVID messed up my taste buds, like most sodas taste like dirt in my mouth. So like pretty much like cola and stuff. So could be worse. Yeah, I had like one coffee a day and alternated it with decaf. I ate so healthy, but the best gift of pregnancy, besides the child, of course, was I quit drinking, and that improved my life so much. Nice. Drank too much growing up. Yeah, I didn't have it a whole lot as a kid. We'd have it is almost like a treat when I was younger, unless like it was like we wouldn't get soda when we went out to restaurants, which we didn't go out to restaurants all that often. I guess you'd have it like if there was some sort of function thing going on, they just had soda available. Okay, so we got that. think we got every square otherwise in the middle. Guess I could delete all that stuff, but it's kind of cool to see that. Man, this will take a while to kind of get through all this. If we get enough people coming in the park, maybe if it rains, we can sell a bunch of umbrellas. We are getting some people coming in the park. Maybe more people that have used all their money will leave, so new people will come into the park. Let's see. COVID made soda taste like rotting meat for almost a year. Yeah, for both my wife and I, it's funny enough. Both of our taste buds for soda, we can't drink cola. And there's I don't know if it's like an artificial sweetener or if it's or what, but there's certain things that do that too. So it's not just cola. But thankfully, Dr. Pepper, I think that must be a God thing, because we both love Dr. Pepper. That's one of our favorites. I'm really sad that it tastes, that Cherry Coke tastes terrible, because Cherry Coke was like a #2 favorite. But I did find with a local brand, they made this orange cream soda. So it's like drinking a creamsicle, and that's really good. So that's a new favorite of mine. We'd get soda every Friday growing up when we went to your aunt's house. I didn't know I had COVID until I couldn't smell the herbs I was watering at Lowe's. Oh, wow. Yeah, I didn't lose taste or smell. My wife lost her taste. She can only taste like salty things. Never had any symptoms at all except for that. Interesting. I was scared of the test, so I didn't take one. I remember I had to take one for something. And then after that, I'm like, this is stupid. It was the dumbest thing ever. So then I stopped taking the tests and whatnot. And I'm glad that, I mean, if you had anything that resembled a cold, it would flag it. So it's like, everyone has cold symptoms all the time. It's a cold. Everyone gets them all the time. So, yeah, I'm glad that pretty much all that is behind us, except for those few fringe people that want to hang on to all that. So, anyways, I digress. Let's go ahead and see. Whoops. Let's go ahead and see who is around. Who is live that we can raid out to? Appreciate all of you guys sticking around to the end. Trying to see like has some time left. So there's some people that I think I've seen them online for a while. So let's see. Let me refresh Rumble. I mean, I know Ryan will be on for a little while, so maybe we'll just raid out to him. Someone ran up on me and almost assaulted me for not having a mask over my nose when I was outside, completely alone, without anyone within 100 feet of me. Yeah. Those are... or you see, like, the videos of people walking alone on the beach with their dog or something like that, and then, like, police come out of nowhere and, like, try to chase them and tackle them and, like, whatever. It's just like, oh my gosh. Ugh. That's ridiculous. Let's go. We haven't raided Trevor in a bit, so I'm gonna raid Trevor on Twitch. And I think there's only one of you in Rumble, so I'll just end it for Rumble. But yeah, Twitch, I will send you guys off over to Red FireX Trevor. He's playing some Marvel rivals. He's a great Christian streamer as well. So, Techno Fuzzy, hey, welcome in. We're just finishing up. Sorry, man. Yeah, I still have a couple little things to look over and do tonight anyways, so I'm not going to jump into anything else. But thanks for at least stopping by to say hello. I appreciate that, though. I hope you're doing well. Connor, sorry I was late getting here. Hey, no, you guys don't need to be sorry. I mean, I appreciate you guys being here. There's no obligation for you guys to be here the whole time or show up when I first start. So, but yeah, fellow Fuzzy is here, huh? Not as good of a ring to it as Fuzzy time. Yeah, you can call it Trevor time. That works. So, I know you guys, you and Bronson are besties here, so I appreciate that. You guys are both awesome. I was talking to Psycho earlier, and like him and his buddies and their wives and their channels, they support each other to get to affiliate. It's like, that's awesome. I was telling them that I probably wouldn't have gotten there as soon as I did if it wasn't for you and Bronson, so I appreciate all of your guys' help with that and everything. So okay, let me start the raid. There we go. And so we'll send you guys over to Trevor, say hello, and we will see you in the next stream. I don't know when that will be. I'm not necessarily planning on streaming tomorrow. I might. We'll see. Otherwise, I won't be around until Sunday. Got a bunch of other things going on at the end of the week. So have an amazing night, all of you guys. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you for all the raids and the follows. You guys are awesome. God bless you guys. Have an amazing night. And we will see you next time. Take care, everybody.